How's everybody been? What is that? There's something on my phone. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing phenomenally well. What is this? Yeah. This is a quick break from the Peru adventures, for the Southern Hemisphere adventures. And yeah, something's come up. And I'm gonna be documenting it. So enjoy this small intermission. And next Monday, we'll go back to the regular scheduled programming. My name. Did that happen? My bad. Group. Arrived at the game. Fuck the government. You know, in this basic chant. We've arrived at Phoenix. We got to our Airbnb, which is beautiful. And we got Kevin out here jumping on the pool. The whole gang's out here. Mira cute. Mira cute. All preparado. Getting ready for a show later. Everybody be hanging out over here. Okay, here's Mike. Just hanging out.
Shirtless on Ojala.Systems.
Where?
On Ojala.Systems. It's a video.
Oh right, huh? Yeah, it's true,
So
it's true, it's
after
true.
that, I stopped.
You don't care.
Yeah, he's talking.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't care anymore. Kevin over there, he's shielding himself.
Kevin never.
You homie, you don't.
I don't care.
He doesn't care. It's bad. Uncle Bernie over here.
Uncle Bernie.
Chilling.
We're out here being comfortable
Chilling.
with our bodies.
Yeah, that's what. That's exactly what's happening. We're all just waiting for the day to become the main event, essentially, at this point.
Exactly.
So we just arrived. Here's Elisa, by the way.
Hi.
Hi. Max is hanging with me. Seems to be this is the location. We'll see how it goes. This place is called the Basilica, home to the new Carpa Collective. One of the members is Anna. I believe she's behind me somewhere. I have the lens out, so hopefully you can hear me. If not, oh well.
Hey there, how's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to our space. This is New Carpa Collective's first showcase that we're trying to pull out, and hopefully one of many more. So basically what this space is just a safe space for POC artists that just want to create and just want to actually put something out. So if you have any questions about this space in particular, if you ever want to create something or rehearse or just bring something new to the table, you can always email me at newcarpacollective@gmail.com. Just to put that out there.
I'm Alex. So my birthday's tomorrow, y'all. So can we real quick? Thank you. I wish my mom would tell me stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, thank you guys so much for coming. I'm Alex RL, and I'm an upcoming artist. I hate that sentence because I'm like, an artist who is up and coming. I don't know, that's weird. Yeah, man, I'm here to make some noise. I've done a lot of albums and I've done a lot of shit for other people, but like, I'm kind of like, hey, how about we make me famous? So that's what
I'm the token agent of New Carpa, and yeah, really happy to be here. So today I'll be performing 3 poems, and I wrote 2 of them like 2 hours ago. So if they're bad, whatever. I am told my people are offsprings of heaven, children of a bear, who so wanted to be beautiful it starved for 100 days, in its skeletal state transformed into bursting woman. Gifted the breath of first god King Tangun and birthed the people of chosen, walking deities of one Korea, thick lids and broad shoulders, rage and grace of wild animal. Holy. In its definition of before evangelism, before conversion, the people of one Korea, praying to gods and worshiping themselves, dancing on hot coals in the streets, draped in gold-lined hanbok, shoveling mountains of hot white rice and laughing at their acts of prayer, their joy consummated. When the Chinese came and called us animal, no, When the Japanese came and called us savage, no. When the American Soviets came and called us mission, my people were stripped of their godliness, their gold, their good. My grandmother's hangukiram taken, given Japanese name. My grandfather's village shaman slain and replaced with preaching white devil. Our men toiled under the thick of the sun's underbelly, where their holy mothers once danced and proclaimed their names. Our women declared comfort, starved themselves for 100 days, anything to survive the soldiers, even if it meant becoming animal again. Our children, orphans who ate wriggling maggots and rotting roots through the empty ache, drove them mad, for they promised their amatari they'd survive out of filial piety. Our motherland, choked, split and gutted, left to bleed into the East Sea. Our papers burned every time, our lineage, our names sieged, forgot our genesis, records mixed and stories muddled. Our women starved to become bears who can't bruise. Our men drink too much soju to remember the blur of their fists. Apology, a forgotten word in our language, Han. A word we created to explain our country's collective insomnia, our son and daughter's suicide rates, the increase of passion killings. Every heartbreak beget violence, beget heartbreak, beget violence. Those who leave never bring their children back, but carry all of Korea in their clenched fists, give their children new names, and pray to blue-eyed God. Not yet. My teacher asks when I plan on returning, and I say I have never been. My Korea has always been an afterthought in America's shots of soju on Saturday nights and Sunday mornings and Monday afternoons, in church when yellow-teethed ajashi smoke American cigarettes outside of children's Bible study, in the eyes of my sisters, long black hair chopped and dragged, screaming to the streets by their fathers, in the hands of my brothers, knuckles red, eyes wet, and they do not remember why. I see what they have done to us. I see what centuries of occupation has done to us, and yet there are those who continue to worship because our pop stars are beautiful, who say they want to be Korean because our skin is bleached and our eyes slit and stitched wide, who ask if I am from the north or south, not knowing that I am from heaven, and I am divinity and savage and animal, all in one. The nights I drink too much. My broken Korean spills out of my mouth like an apology and glows half-formed in my palm. My friends always ask me in my drunken haze what I am saying. I weep and reply, I do not know.
Alright, I gotta be 100% honest with y'all. I woke up today and I was like, yo, we about to kill this show. And then we heard some really good music and some really good poems, and I was like, fuck, I don't even want to perform. So again, my name is Maven. I'm a local hip-hop artist, audio engineer, beat maker, producer, guide. I DJ also, so that's kind of my thing. I am going to do one song. That sounds about right. Party at some random dude's house, I don't know. Stepping out the car, only came just to show that I'm not a recluse. Matter of fact, I'm pretty social, lying to myself to appear unemotional. At some fucking dude's house, I don't know. Drinks on the counter, music playing louder so the neighbors getting pissed off. Everybody clicked off, multicolored lights shimmering through the blunt fog. At some fucking dude's house, I don't know. Contact high got me paranoid, shyer than I've ever been. I'll take a few shots to loosen up, cause I'm more fun when I'm drunk. Party at some random dude's house, I don't know. Lights grow darker, right then I saw her talking to a friend, tapping toes to the beat. Rum kicking in, so I rose to my feet and I asked her.
I am a musician, vocal artist, happy to be here. Hope you like my shit. Let's give it up for everybody that's gone this far though. So this first one is called Eternity. I'm doing it a cappella because I don't have the backing track. Here we go. Prima donna, white, cleaner than a Swiss Listerine, cleaner than Fabino sitting on 25s. Prima donna, mama, dairy, Anna. Prima donna, mama, dairy, Anna, yeah. Such a plan with your fast car and pretty songs, riding down Lakeshore. They take your gun away. Eternity, thank y'all.
Alright everyone, hi.
Hi.
My name is Sean Avery.
I'm a rapper, poet, and educator from Avondale, Arizona. I'm working on a solo, well, it was a solo show, and now there's like a whole ensemble. But it's titled Skinny Black. It's a multimedia project about my life's journey as someone who is black and also gender non-binary. It's happening in October 20th, 21st, 27th, and 28th. If you want more information about this show, you can follow me on Instagram at skinny, spelled skinny, BLK Sean, S-E-A-N. I wanted to get out my promo in the top so that I felt good and like a professional artist. Tonight, I'm actually not going to do anything from that show. I'm going to do some new poems I've been working on, and I hope you enjoy. Just real quick, how do we feel, like room test, like how do we feel about Kanye West? Is it like a meh? Is it like a meh? Is it like a meh? Okay. The room looks pretty divided. Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question. Y'all are really divisive, baby. Okay. Well, here's some poems about him. Free Part 1. You know ain't nothing free. Them beats you make ain't free. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. I forgot the most important part, the epitaph. Okay. Free Part 1. Only free thinkers. Kanye Omari West. You know ain't nothing free. Them beats you make ain't free. Your wife and house ain't free. Your fashion line ain't free. Nobody thinking free. Unless they got money. Unless they got whiteness. Unless they got phallus. You take your free and leave. You find somewhere to be. You made another song, but we don't sing along. We really in the streets, where we thought you would be. We mourn the old Yeezy, but this is not defeat. You say we turned on you, that change is overdue. But yay, that isn't true. You simply told your truth, and now you have a side that isn't mine. Like most of the men I know, you've proven to be foe. You're free to freely think, but your thoughts don't free me. Your thoughts free nobody except the rich Nazis. You're free to freely think, but your thoughts don't free me. Your thoughts free nobody except the rich Nazis.
Hi. I don't know. Is it on? Is it on?
Yeah.
It's on. Hi, my name is Anna Flores. I'm going to talk a little bit about New Carpa before I read some poetry. I ran up here and I don't know why that. It was like 3 steps. New Carpa Collective is for you. Like literally is for you. If you're an artist of color who is tired of being a feature at Tempe Tavern, no offense. No offense. This is a spot for you to do whatever the hell you want to do because you do it well and you do it better than anybody else in this state. Okay, that's all I have to say about New Carpa. We really want your work, so please talk to us. I published a book this year. My friends in the back all know about it. Scariest thing I've ever done, but it was really worth it. This is the cover right here to my right, painted by Kirsten Doctors. Also by Kirsten. Quick story, I would just go to Alak and work on the book and like talk to myself like a madwoman, and Kirsten would be there also working on his art, and I was just talking about it one day and he sketched that out in front of my eyes, and ever since then, every time he walks in the room, I'm like, it's Kirsten Doctor. Okay, alright, this first poem is about love, because we gotta get this, it's not on, huh? It's not working? Am I tripping? It's on, I keep turning it off, okay. This first poem is about love, and I don't write a lot of poems about love, so this one is about love, because we gotta talk about it, right? It's called La Big Bang, and that is a play on words. Bang. The human experience is born from a nebula, a firework in the front lawn of an uptight neighborhood in Buckeye, like something too loud, too sudden, too abrupt. Hydrogen, helium, and other ionized gases explode just under heaven and right above hell, the place where I find you unfolding the cosmos. Our noses disappear. Our skulls crack into asteroid crumbs, our eyes swing backward into space and orbit around a kiss, a firework, in the front lawn of an uptight neighborhood in Buckeye, like something too loud, too sudden, too abrupt. Stars spill from your neck, your hands fist into moons, my hands burst satellites, your curls blueprint monsoons, my Cupid's bow cradles north, your chin points us south. Love has made us a god. You hold the sun in your mouth. Thank you.
I've got habits, bad ones that have ravaged my mind, blinding me to me, B to B like DJs, or a business selling to another that which I've no business in, they attack in succession. You need help. Open up to somebody. Golden rules and cliches losing replay value by the statement. Becoming drone voices from the mountaintops, sending boulders, shifting foundations, everything but offering a rope to climb or water to drown in. No matter though, I've my own ample supply of the latter, a contingency if you will, damming what's threatening to spill with familiar fluidity. I mean really, could you imagine? Concrete evidence that I am a slave, voluntary victim of an electronic mage, digitized for pages and pages, sat in my lap, hidden from guardian angels, presented angle by angle, strangling the last bit of resolve I have left. The luxury of reality, often taken for granted, got tired of my antics and now only leaves me tastes. Flickers of the world surrounding, grounding my vision into dust, fleeting as the crutch splitted my wrists. Touching they which love finds eludes my cursed fingers, leaving lingering imagery, scorning any intimacy ill-fated enough to engage my hollow shell. What demon would lay such a spell on a child, marred before Whitney asked the question when her parents weren't home? Cloned experiences, honed desires, exaggerated lusts, grown people lie about fucking too fucking much. And now here we are, numbed and incapacitated, apparently functional, actually broken, prayers bleeding through my smiling teeth translated to confident affirmations. Because no one can know that this is my prison, and only God can save me now.
Hi everyone! Hi. I'm visiting. I wasn't expecting to perform last, but here I am, so thank you. As the rigor mortis of orthodoxy encroaches from both sides, an acute autoimmune disease of the global tribe, causing the heart to panic and palpitate and the mind to think frantically, spindling eschatological cobwebs, a thin theory unable to withstand this certain feeling. Until all your dams of sense and failed attempts of putting it into one context run you dry, you finally hear it. I thought of a thought so clear you can't help but believe it. You're dying. You're dying. You're dying. Thank you. I don't know if I'm in focus, but the day has essentially ended. The new Carpa event has been fucking phenomenal. Me and Kevin here went to go see Q performing. I think you're in the, I hope you're in the frame. For real. We went to go see Q perform. I completely forgot to record him a little bit. Sorry, Q. But yeah, now we decided to walk back to the B&B, and yeah, essentially I'm gonna end the day, but everybody else is gonna continue the party and shit. I already know it. I already know it.
We're gonna have a ball.
You guys are gonna go crazy. Ah!